What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Game Changers Podcast. Today, we're going to be getting into Game 7. Will Wemby take out Shea and OKC? OKC has never lost in the Game 7 at home. So if they do, this is definitely going to be big for the Spurs. And are we going to have a change of the guard in the West if the Spurs end up winning tonight? OKC been looking like the big dog. But I think Wemby got something to say. I've been saying that Wemby's going to have Game 7 and the Spurs is going to end up seeing the Knicks. But I guess we'll see tonight. What's going on, fellas?
Yo.
What it do?
So, what's our predictions for tonight? Who do you think ends up having a big game? And, yeah, man.
Yes, sir. I said the same thing. Spurs in 7. It was a great run by the Knicks. Glad to see them get to where they at, but I think the winner of the championship gonna come out of this series right here. And we said that before this series started. But I got the Spurs in 7. And the reason the Spurs even got to Game 7 is because Game 6, the referee let them play. And we talked about that on our last podcast, and that's what happened. So
nah.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna wait.
Well, I'll take a little stab at it. I got OKC like I had in the first time. OKC in 7. That's where my prediction gonna go. My last 2 picks for the last 2 games been wrong. I ain't gonna lie, they been wrong. But I'm going OKC tonight. I think they're gonna go ahead and close it out. Shea might have a good old game. Caruso and them gonna be playing ball. So I got OKC tonight.
Caruso been balling, boy.
Your ass always wrong.
But Caruso been balling, man. He been improving. If we said in the first game, we were like, Caruso ain't gonna have another game like that. Shit, that man ain't showed up.
I honestly didn't think he would either. I ain't gonna lie. I counted him out quick, real fast.
I know I did too.
But let's go back through the shots, a percentage of SGA, man, because that's a big thing in this debate. Because Trey was talking about it last time on the Game Didn't Change podcast, where it's all depending on how many times Shea get to the free throw line.
All right, man. I'm going to say something.
Field goal percentage.
I'm going to say something, man. There ain't no way that man getting fouled that much.
Okay? Exactly.
The refs are definitely on this man's side. The NBA is definitely on this man's side. No way that he's attempting them many free throws, especially when you go through the highlights, you go through the game, and you see how much this man is flopping. I mean, he is flopping a lot, and we can't say that it's because people are hating on him or whatever the case may be. It's multiple sports analysis on TV from Jason Williams. Boss Man Jay was just talking about who were you just saying you saw? Max Kellerman bringing it up. I mean, it's so many people across the board that have watched basketball, for years and have commentated on it, that are saying this is a problem. And we seeing it, man. It's just like, it's an issue. So if Shea gets to the line a whole bunch tonight, I'm not going to be surprised. And if he ends up going to the line multiple times and they end up winning the game from him doing that, I will not be surprised. Because to me, they're favoring that flopping for SGA. Even though I love his game, outside of that, he's getting favored for that, man.
Well, no, they did have some breaking news that hit the wire, and they say Tony Brothers is out for Game 7. So big hit for the OKC Thunder. Tony Brothers.
Them boys.
Hey, Tony Brothers out today. He out tonight. He'll be back in the finals. But I think those
Spurs going in. I'm just asking. Are y'all saying that's the only way the Spurs going in?
Is what?
No, I'm saying the Spurs. That's the only way OKC can win, because actually the officials let the Spurs and let the game play Game 6, and we see the Spurs blow them out. So that's good. Excuse me, but that's good for the OKC. I mean, that's good for the Spurs that this official, who clearly is biased towards the Thunder, is out from Game 7. And we do have if production can bring that up, we got the list of officials that's in for Game 7, which we got to take all this shit into account nowadays. Back in the day, you did not think about who the damn referee was gonna be. Now you got to know all this shit.
Shit, didn't care because you knew you were finna get good basketball either way.
It seemed like a good crew of officials they're gonna be tonight. I like Mark Davis.
I like this crew.
He pretty solid. And I think those were like the field goals attempt that boss man Jaden had on the screen with the
those field goal attempts.
Those were field goal attempts. Because I think he had like about 12 or something like that the other night of free throws, but you know, he is getting to the free throw line. There's been a talk about Shade the whole season getting to the free throw line. So this group right here, I think they're gonna let them play. It's gonna be a tough game for both teams tonight. But may the best team win. I'm putting my eyes on the OKC Thunders.
But I'm just pointing it out. It's crazy that we even talking about the officials. Go ahead, Mel Socrates.
At this point, I think Nick just be calling out the team that he want to lose.
Well, I know I had said I think the Spurs gonna win. I think the Spurs gonna take it. And now looking at the refs, I really got that boosted my confidence a little bit. But to see that that field goal percentage from Shea, that's what I was telling YNC. You know, like if he ain't getting 12 to 17 free throws, I don't think Shea is getting 30. Shea ain't getting those. Shooting 5 for 15, 6 for 18. That's about 12, 14 points. So, I mean, you was to add 17 free throws to that. Come on now.
That's
so,
exactly
like, if he ain't getting to the line, I think the Spurs are going to win.
Another thing you said, you talk about Shea getting to the line. This was a statement from the anonymous ball boys. They say we're working 10 times harder when our team plays OKC and SGA because he falls on every damn shot attempt, and his sweat is all over the court.
Hey, don't fucking try to clean up behind that man.
Well, y'all know y'all funny, boy. These people find anything.
This the internet, Nick.
Hey, that ain't us. That's the ball boys.
This is the internet, bro. This is out there. These people are tired of it. Everybody calling SGA. Can you imagine how it feels that everybody calling you out on your job? Now, you just won your second MVP, but everybody calling you out on your job saying that you basically becoming a joke of the league because you flopping and everybody's seeing it. But do you stop it? Do you stop it now?
I mean, do what works. I mean, he don't need to listen to us, honestly, but it's just the truth. Like, he don't have to clean it up for us. It's like the NBA the players got to stop it, and the refs got to stop calling the calls. But us as fans, what can we do but watch the game and give our opinion on it? You know. Yeah. But the thing is, can he say that the fans are lying about it, or the people that are watching the game are lying about him hitting the floor every 10 seconds? He don't even be getting touched on some of these shots, bro. He'll go up for a layup. Somebody will be right behind him. He'll know they're right behind him. He's just going to go right to the ground. Like, bruh, some of these...
He's not capable of beating me. He can't even fucking guard me. He can't do shit. Please don't let him do this shit to me. We must flop like OKC.
basically,
What up, Shane Perkins?
it's just. I mean, if you ask that the avid NBA watcher or viewer fan that is actually tuning into this, they're gonna tell you they don't like this. Outside, and I'm pretty sure some OKC fans will keep it real with you too. Bro is hitting the deck every
OKC
possession.
fans in the comments. I saw OKC fans in the comments, and it's crazy that you say that. But yeah, every possession he definitely hitting the floor. So again, but you just won your second MVP, no?
Yeah.
The whole world is calling you out because you flopping.
I got a question. Can I play devil advocate? Since we talking about the free throw baiting, do y'all think Joel Embiid MVP is some bullshit then? Because that year he was averaging about 12 to 15 free throws a game.
I mean, Joel Embiid, I mean, he obviously flops. So I'm not gonna necessarily call his MVP some BS. But I will say that flopping is a part of his game, just like it's a part of SGA. I'm not gonna say SGA is BS. SGA has game. SGA has real times that he's actually going up. He's making a play.
I ain't seen it.
They can't. I've seen it. I've seen it. They can't stop his jump shot. I've seen him do clean plays before. There's a reason why he won the MVP. The problem is that, bro, you're not getting hit like that for you to hit the floor that many times. And that's where people are having an issue. I never saw Michael Jordan hit the floor that many times. I never saw Kobe hit the floor that many times. I never seen Shaq. I never seen Tim Duncan. MVP, I've never seen Steve Nash. He won 2 MVPs. Have y'all seen Steve Nash hit the floor that many times?
Hey, now another thing I want to bring up, and this is just randomly popping in my head as we go. LeBron have got killed. I'm talking about annihilated years and years and years for what? Rock. And now you got refs out here celebrating and rewarding this.
Yeah.
True. I never seen that. I never seen a superstar like this fall to the floor that much. As we talking about like SGA and I was watching highlights from Game 6 when times where he just stayed up and didn't fall on the floor. It definitely looked kind of rare for him to be just standing because people used to him hitting the floor. But I mean SGA, you just got to ball out. We got everybody on the panel doubting you and the team. I got y'all winning. So y'all go ahead and prove these guys wrong that y'all not paying off the referees of Tony Brothers now. And why the Spurs got the nuns over there. Send them all home.
I don't think you believe that bullshit you talking. I really don't think you be believing what you be saying. Man. I think you picking the team you want to lose. But every time you pick them, they lose.
I pick y'all sorry. I pick y'all sorry team and y'all won. What are you talking about?
You can't jinx greatness. We just that damn good. All the odds against us, still came out on top.
Man, Socrates, of course, talking about the New York Knicks. But as this series goes for the Game 7, what we been saying about Chet, man? Chet was the great white hype at one point. What's happened? They say Chet literally became this guy when he play Wemby. Whenever he see Wemby, that's who he become.
Old McLovin. I don't know. Y'all had Chet wrong last game because Chet came out swinging last game. He played with some fire last game.
I just think it's a mental game. I don't think he's better or nothing like that. I think it's just mental.
Hey, they say it's different. It look across the 300 look like a phantom until a phantom pull up.
Man, women just tall. Women just tall now. He okay.
Wemby ain't better than Chet. No, stop the bullshit.
Hold on.
Stop the bullshit.
He just tall.
This is what I don't get. As tall as Wemby is, this man.
Chet tall too now.
I just say women just
You working out, Mario Socrates, but Chet tall too now, bro. It ain't like he just short.
True. But like I said, Wemby just tall. He's a good player. Chet, he's a good player too, though. I think last time when we said he was scared, he came out and showed his head, so he must have been watching our show. So
Stop
Chet,
saying we.
I didn't say that.
I didn't
say he was scared.
Well then he must be listening to me then, because he came out and proved the point that he wasn't scared. So Chet, are you scared? Be scared tonight and play like you played in game.
Wait a minute, look up Chet. Chet didn't have, but like, what Chet had? Last game. Chet didn't do nothing last game.
What I mean is he attempted to dunk on Wemby. He getting put back.
Okay.
He doing a lot of things that he wasn't doing. He was deferring for the first couple 5 games, but then the last game, whatever the game they won, he ended up.
But how do you stop Wemby?
You gotta get him foul trouble. I mean, it's all about foul trouble with him. You know what I'm saying? It's foul trouble with Wemby, getting him off the floor.
I think, man, you go ahead and pick Wemby up. At the half court mark. I mean, if you're playing with a guard or Caruso or somebody, I like the way they playing. They are doubling Wemby, and then they switching out by the time he kicking the ball out. You know what I'm saying? So
I honestly just say, man, make him uncomfortable the whole game. You really got to make him uncomfortable the whole game. Stay in his chest the entire time. I wouldn't take my eyes off that motherfucker. That motherfucker think we going on a date after the game.
And that's what Hartenstein got to do. I mean, Hartenstein and Chet, they got to both put on get double-digit rebounds tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a tough matchup, though, but they definitely got to put in the work to do this. And I think they can do it.
But just like the other game we was talking about, game 6 on the part we were talking about, it come down to them other guys, bro. It come down to Vassell. It come down to Keldon Johnson. It come down to Castle. You were talking about that on the other show, Trey. But yeah, those guys have big games. You know, the Spurs have a better chance. But we gotta remember, shit, Castle been locking SGA ass up for real. That's why his shooting percentage been down like this. True. You know, Shea is used to been shooting 55% from the field. Shit, that's not the case this series. So that got a big deal to do with Castle. The other boy coming off the bench, Carter Bryant. They throwing a lot of people at Wemby. Jam Penny, all of them.
Yeah, the Spurs taking it tonight, man. They about to apply that pressure, man. All that flopping and all that, we don't have to see that in the finals. You know what I mean?
Think the Spurs gonna take it? I see SGA coming back.
Oh shit! Here you go.
But but hold on. I want the Spurs. I really do want to see the Spurs because I think we got a better chance of beating them than we do OKC. Even though we got a good chance of beating both of them, but I just think our chances are higher against. Man, take that shit down. You know, damn NBA Finals. That's bullshit.
You said it right the first time. You feel like y'all got a better chance. You feel like you got a better chance of beating.
Okay, my bad. I know we got a better chance.
I know just for the viewers' sake, I was just showing you right quick, man, so I can tell you, but the real NBA Finals supposedly is on the West Coast. I mean, on the West.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
That's just what some people were saying. I
don't even know who some people are.
Most people, let's say.
Most people must have rode the short bus.
I'm just saying.
This boring ass series, man. Nobody want to watch this shit.
Wait a minute, this series been anything but boring.
We only tuning in tonight because it's game 7. Y'all ain't watched no whole game.
No, it was mostly TV. You
man,
remember
y'all
me
catching that shit in the fourth quarter.
Hey, after that game when Hartenstein grabbed the ball up and they were allowed to do all that, everybody was up in uproar. Now, don't get me wrong, it was they were mad, but everybody was watching that, bro. That was I'm willing to bet that was not one of the lower rated NBA finals because motherfuckers was pissed the next day after that shit.
Trey, you watching the whole game?
No, I watched the first quarter and the fourth.
Hey, no, you watching that whole game?
Oh yeah. I watched game 6. I watched game 6.
Yeah.
I watched game 6.
That's the
But
only one.
I watched just different pieces of the whole series. I ain't watched every game though.
Man, you boys ain't no real fan. I'm in the Nintendo with it. We watching the whole game.
I watched game 1, 2, 3, and 4 all the way through. 5 and 6. I did watch half, but I done seen more of the Spurs and Thunder's game more than the Knicks game.
Then the Rockets.
That's a fact.
You about to say it right. Then the Rockets.
No, the Knicks game.
And we ain't even talking. You
Everybody
got
tuning in today. Everybody tuning in today. Game
because it's
7.
a game 7,
You know what's going on?
and that's the only thing they got to watch.
They going live. They going live today. Club Shay for 50.
Hey, well we already y'all hey right, y'all might be right. The Spurs gonna win it. Chucky going with OKC and Club Shay. Every time he say that, they get their ass whooped.
I was about to ask him, was he going with OKC in game 7? So apparently he is.
Club Shay in game 7, baby. Kevin Durant.
And every
Kevin
time
Durant
I-
gonna
every
pass
time
down
I-
the power. Kevin
every
Durant
time
gonna
I
pass down
tell
the
him,
power.
He don't want Kevin Durant power.
No, don't. Yeah, he don't want nothing to do with Kevin Durant. What power Kevin Durant have to pass down to Shea when Shea a champion?
Because OKC ain't lost in game 7. Durant ain't losing no game 7.
Man,
Chuck,
Durant ain't won no
whatever you
championship
going
either.
to bet on, bet the opposite.
Please do.
Hey, I want to take a moment. We got a new podcast in the podcast network, in the Game Changer podcast network. We got YNC and your boy Trey got a new podcast called the Game Done Change Podcast. And of course, like I said, part of the Game Changers podcast network. So, hey, catch these guys. They're going to be taking on a lot of different topics themselves. You can see it right here. What y'all got to say about that, YNC and Trey?
I appreciate the shout out. Yeah, I appreciate the shout out. Most definitely.
He's
Well,
talking
no,
about
The
OKC.
shout out. He appreciate the shout out. Shout out to the Game and Change.
The Game Done Change Podcast. So y'all stay on the lookout for that one.
Game to Change podcast, man.
Game 7, OKC Spurs. Big money on the line tonight, man.
So who gonna be the unsung hero tonight? Who gonna be the unsung hero?
Okay, go on Calci and see what the percentage is for me. I know it got to be OKC.
You want me to go well?
OKC favored by 3.
You on Calci? You
I don't know what that is.
percentage. Oh, you don't know about that? Okay. Well, we ain't gonna give him no free promotion. But,
I go to Underdog.
Game to Change Podcast, man. We're gonna catch you on there, YNC, Chuck, and Trey. Yeah, but back to the Game 7. Shit, like I said, big money on this shit, man. Y'all just keep on watching.
What the line at?
I don't know what that line at on 88. I'm telling you, man, when you start looking at that shit, you start watching basketball different.
Hey, that's
Alright,
why
so-
I'm saying.
This shit different, bro.
Who gonna be the unsung hero tonight then? Pick somebody that's not on these screen besides Wemby and Shea. Give me one player from each team. Who gonna be the unsung hero tonight?
Well, tonight,
Dylan Harper for the Spurs.
tonight, oh yeah, I like that Dylan Harper pick. I was gonna say Dylan Harper for the Spurs. Yeah, I was gonna say that myself.
Vassell.
Dylan Harper Vassell, for the Spurs. And I'm gonna say for OKC, like I said, he gonna have to be Chet Holder, man. He gonna have to have a game that we ain't never seen before.
Well, we know Chet is capable, but like I said, he just been having problems with Wemby, bro.
He can't have that problem with women tonight. He got to make women look like a little boy tonight. That
For
what
sure.
that,
It got
that what I
inside.
just said. He gonna have a game that we ain't seen before from women tonight. He gonna have to
For
have that.
sure.
Shay gonna need women tonight. I mean, Shay gonna need shit tonight. He gonna need them bad.
Hey, I kind of see it both ways though, because you know the NBA can make money off this both ways. Where you got the up and coming Spurs who supposedly ahead of schedule, or you got the dynasty down there finna be Thunder, who for the foreseeable future they're gonna be in the mix too. So it can go either way, and either way the NBA viewership I feel this year kind of been up because now we got a villain, we got a good guy, and we got a bad guy. So y'all keep it locked.
Wemby ain't the good guy no more after he elbowed, dude. He's straddling that fence.
I don't think so.
Y'all trying to paint OKC as the villain. Them still some good guys over there. They ain't no bad guy. Y'all trying to
They some good sassy guys. Them boys sassy.
They glazing women now.
He got bench players going after other players. Come on now, he elbowing.
Wemby put the hit out on him, boy, didn't he?
Hey,
you know what I mean? So like, nah, he ain't no way. He's just he don't even want to be looked at like that. He's just being painted like that because he got a kind of when he came into the league, he tall as hell, but he just seemed like he's chilling. But he really wanted all though. He ain't playing.
He's not really about me.
Yeah.
Did you see it? The last dragon. The new last dragon in Wemby Uchiata.
No mercy. Elbows to the throat.
I think that is the obvious pick for the X factor of the game is Chet Holmgren. Whatever Chet.
I don't.
If he can offset Wemby or whatever Wemby doing, that'll be best for their team.
Yeah. I mean, like I said on the last shows, man, we were bringing up Chet. Hey, the thing with Chet is he's having issues like everybody else. It's not that he's scared of him. He's just trying to get his bag together, and it's hard to get it together against Wemby. It just is what it is. It's not like he doesn't want to go out there and dominate, but you got to be able to dominate. Your skill set got to be good enough to dominate. His skill set just isn't there to dominate. Now, maybe tonight he breaks out that shell and he does more than what we've seen him do against Wemby. But I just don't see it happening. I see Wemby dominating. I see Castle having his way. I'm really feeling that the Spurs are really going to be able to put the defensive pressure on OKC to make them crack. And that's really what's been hard for a lot of people to do with OKC because they're so talented. They got got a player. They got two players at every position basically. So it's like, it's hard to stop these guys. But I think the Spurs got what it takes tonight to take that Game 7 and go see the Knicks, man. So I'm rolling with it. I think Wemby got a big game.
He came in his robe, his monk robe last time. And let's see what his outfit is this time, because he telling you about his mindset. And I'm with you. He one of them guys who really want to win, bro. So, hey, Wemby ain't playing. I'm here for it. And of course, I'm rooting for the Spurs.
I was about to say you're a Spurs fan, so of course you're gonna say that.
And also, I think with the Spurs winning, it makes the script for the NBA even better. Because I mean, say OKC they lose tonight, right? It makes the comeback story for them to come back and say beat the Spurs again next year and win the title. It kind of make it to where it give it a little bit more of a storyline to make fans want to come back and watch the game. Not saying if the OKC wins that people aren't going to continue to watch, but to me it gives a little storyline, a little comeback story for OKC because they
sure. Like I say, we got the good guy, we got the bad guy.
You know what I mean? So.
But yeah, the Lakers against the Celtics back in the day. Jordan against the Pistons on his come up.
Yeah.
So it's always that storyline, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it definitely is must see TV. We all on it tonight though, but let's hope these referees let us play ball tonight. Again, like we talked about in Game 6.
Castle had about 10 turnovers. He gonna be playing like a drunk man driving.
10?
He gonna have 10 turnovers. He gonna be playing like a drunk man driving with his eyes closed. He gonna be running into everybody. He playing
He
wild
haven't been
tonight.
turning the ball over like that, Nick. Lately, he haven't been turning the ball over.
He gonna come back up tonight.
How many times will Shea fall on the floor and make these boys have to get out there
10
and
plus,
wipe
10
the
plus
sweat?
times.
10 plus time. I'm gonna go. Oh, so 10 gonna be the number over or under or 15. All right.
It needs to be 15. Shit.
All right. So starting at 15, over or under 15 that Shea hit the floor. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna go over, man. I'm gonna be counting Shea. We gonna count Shea. We gonna count.
Hey, if he take 18 jump shots on 17 of them motherfuckers, he on the floor.
And shit, if he take 18 jump shot, he ain't gonna make number 4 of them. The rest of the point gonna come from the free throw.
Well, let's see how many fouls.
Swear to
Yeah,
God,
we
seen that. We definitely seen that.
Yeah.
Well, it seemed like the flow represent OKC not complaining about doing extra work because he hitting the flow. So they ready. OKC by 10 tonight.
Damn. Well, it's been a good series, and it ain't been too many blowouts. But you know, I guess it can happen. This game 7. If you see a blowout like that, expect to see a fight. Expect to see a couple fights.
Oh, you talking about this series?
Yeah, tonight.
No, I can see overtime tonight. Game 1 with double overtime. I think you're gonna be another overtime tonight.
All right, 10 might be too high. Then I go OKC by 4. I say they win by 4. 10 is too high.
Okay, that indicate a good game right there. Yes, sir. Well, I'm going Spurs by 6, man.
So one of these bored motherfuckers come on.
I think both team role players is going to show up tonight. Because
I think it's going to come down to
home. I think everybody going to play fairly well, and I think because the Spurs came in game 1 and played how they played, I think they going to play fairly well tonight. So I can most definitely see an overtime tonight.
Spurs gonna blow them out. They about to rip their heart out.
I don't see no blowout.
And go 4-0 the Knicks. Don't forget that too.
4-0 the Knicks. Man, did I say 4-0? I just remember the $100 bet. I don't remember me saying 4-0.
That's just Rod talking.
Yeah,
Rod don't know shit.
I said I give the Knicks at least 2 games for whoever they play against in the
Damn, 2 games. That's good.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be competitive.
I don't got the Knicks winning a game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 2 games is crazy. I can see them getting 1.
As long as the Knicks don't make it boring. If the Knicks can come out and compete and don't make it boring, it'll be a good series against OKC or San Antonio. But I got OKC in 5 when they go to the Knicks.
Yeah,
So nobody on here believe in the Knicks, right? Nobody on here is giving the Knicks a chance, right?
That's my fault. I ain't mean to say that.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna wait till we see whoever the matchup is.
No, you meant it.
They best chance is game 1.
Damn, 1 game.
Nobody believes in the New York Knicks.
That's it.
Hey, I do. God damn it. Y'all ain't got them. But I'll tell y'all what.
Do have is that y'all been resting a long time, and game 1 isn't until Wednesday. So, I mean, it's still 4 days.
And the Knicks are a good team.
That's a lot of rest, man.
But boring.
It's tough, man. And their rest might go against them too, no?
And y'all need to stop being so clumsy over here in New York, man. Stop hurting y'allself.
Hey, that man ain't hurt. That's just a part of the storyline. Ain't nothing wrong with him. I talked to him already.
No, man, talk to you. We never talked about that. What the fuck? Mike Brown came out and said specifically that Mitchell Robinson didn't hurt himself on the court or in practice. Like, why you gonna say that, Mike Brown?
Hey, cuz
so that indicate that he did something on his own time that you know what I'm saying, fucked up, you know, the finals. His finals appearance. But Mike Brown, as a coach, was he supposed to say that? Was he supposed to say, well, he didn't break his pinky in the game or during practice? So
I mean,
basically, it wasn't my fault.
he probably got asked the question. What he supposed to do if he got asked the question though?
Man, listen, it's plenty of ways that these folks don't answer questions, say a lot of shit without saying shit.
Mike Brown don't want to pay. He don't want to pay that worker comp. That's all.
He already giving y'all the excuse.
I mean,
He already
what
giving
is it-
y'all
what
the
is it-
excuse. That's what he
I mean,
doing.
what's
He
it
letting you
gonna
know.
matter though? I mean,
It don't matter. That's what I was about to say.
They ain't doing no scout. They ain't doing no player scouting on Mr. Robinson.
True, they not, but he's a prominent role player in their team. Cause when Cat come off, they ain't got now another big man but Robinson. So he already giving y'all the excuse that he gonna have. Hey, we wasn't. Robinson was out because of pinky. OG, he belly hamstring. They can't keep up. So it seems like he trying to give y'all the excuse ahead of the ending. Who knows?
Knicks in 5.
Man, you said
Hey,
now you going to
man.
foul?
Cause y'all done pissed me off. So Knicks in 5. Now we're gonna come out here from belt to ass from beginning to end. Them boys ain't gonna even see the lead.
Who you got to call to make that happen? Mayor Socrates.
I can't tell y'all my secret. I already talked to him.
Okay, so Knicks in 5. How do you see that going? Who do you see doing putting the work in to get that going? Because it's not going to be offensively where y'all going to be. It's going to be on the defensive end where y'all going to have to stop whoever San Antonio or OKC.
They must gonna take the African off the bench and have him come in and power slam Wemby or power bomb SGA on his head to where he out for the series and Brunson can just do what he want to do.
Yeah, that's the only way that's happening. I want to
We
know
want nobody to be hurt. We need them all healthy. I don't want no excuses when we put that belt down.
Y'all remember y'all remember the Spurs and Golden State? They subbed that boy in to come in there, hurt Kawhi Leonard. He hadn't played not one game in the regular season. He played 2 minutes. That was the time to hurt Kawhi Leonard and get out of the game.
You talking about Pachula?
So come on now.
Pachula was a huge part of their building. He played more than 1 or 2 games for them though.
They trying to act like they forgot.
But I'm saying he didn't play in the regular season that much.
That was his purpose. Get in there and hurt that man. And he did.
He went directly out of Kawhi Leonard, nobody else.
And that's why I respect Wemby telling Biombo, go hit that motherfucker. And who that other boy? Plumlee? Yeah, go hit that nigga. Go hit
so
that
who's the bad guy? So now who's the bad
guy? Motherfucker.
You see how you room for Wemby to go hit somebody or hurt somebody? And you call SGA and them the bad guys. The Spurs the bad guys.
I'm saying the optics of it. You know what I mean? Not even my opinion. The optics. From outside view, most
they don't know shit
either. On social media, people is saying like, okay, they don't like seeing OKC. I don't know if y'all saw Raymond Felton. No, not Raymond Felton. Who that boy? One of them point guards. But he said he would the things he would rather do than to be an OKC fan. And one of them was lick the toilet at Coachella. A lot of crazy stuff like that, but it was funny. I saw them talking about that on Nightcap the other day, but man, everybody hate them guys right now.
Yeah,
and I mean that's no different than how it was with Steph and his Warriors. Go ahead now.
Nah, but Steph and the Warriors, that to me is different. Why? Is because they were just better than everybody. People didn't like the KD trade, but Golden State put that team together just like OKC put their game together. Their team together. The difference is the way that they play in the game, bro. You flop. I mean, the flopping it's just too easy to see. So Golden State was out there.
But the flopping just became a thing, though, didn't it? Didn't the flopping just
became a thing? I'm saying like frequently every time down the floor being a thing. Like every time down the floor, yes, I would say. But it's been going on in the league. Definitely over the past decade. People have been flopping. We could bring up multiple players and flopping, fake flops, fake charges. We could always bring
LeBron James, number one.
Yeah, we
Ah,
bring up Braun. We can answer and say we can't bring up Braun. We could bring up Braun on multiple highlights of him flopping. We could bring up. I mean, hey, Wemby flopped. Wemby flopped in the last series. He did something crazy. He jumped
Joel
forward out of
Embiid.
bounds.
You can bring up Joel Embiid.
Yeah, Joel Embiid. So I mean, you could bring it up, but I think, like I said, if we had a ratings chart,
Brunson.
he don't
yeah,
be flopping.
if we had a ratings chart, we already know who's number one. We ain't got to argue about it. You know what I'm saying? He done took the cake out of anybody we done seen. So, but yeah, to make the point back to Golden State was hooping. Golden State was hooping, bro. Who gonna sit there and say Golden State wasn't hooping? I mean, you know, I don't know them for flopping. I know them for Draymond, and Draymond getting on other players ready to fight and all of that. But flopping, nah, I don't see him for that. So I can't put him in the same category as OKC in the flopping.
Well, you know this series got a little history with it. You know this series got a little history, and these boys have seen each other before back in the Tim Duncan KD days. And as you see on your screen right there, the outcome of that. And that's 2 times OKC. But what y'all think about the historical of this? OKC, you see these teams going back and forth for the next 5 years, you say?
Yeah, it all comes down to Wemby being healthy. It comes down to Wemby being healthy. You know, OKC for the most part, I see them being healthy. I see them still making the right choices to keep their team where it's at. But I don't see but Wemby staying healthy, man, it's gonna be hard, bro.
If the Spurs make it, Wemby gonna be too tired. That little 3-day rest that they finna get if they win ain't gonna be a help. Cause he gonna be too sore to do anything. Cause them boys over there, OKC, wearing his ass out, no diddy. Riding them all game. Pull on, that's right, Chet. Pull on his arm, push him, do whatever you gotta do. Just don't hurt him. Don't want no dirty play.
Hey,
Carl and the town will be exposed again next series.
Who exposed him? Who exposed him?
He exposed himself with his style of play.
Shit, he be pretty damn good in the last series to me.
No, Bronson brought y'all back. Let's talk about it.
We ain't that. Come on, bro. That's understandable. He ain't no shooting guard or no point guard. Nobody's looking forward to besides the Spurs for your big man to bring you back from down 22. And he made some big shots in that time too.
Kevin, Carl and the town that got.
Well, Mayor Socrates feel like Cat, and I'm paraphrasing here. You feel like Cat then turned the corner in his career. You feel like he's well, Nick Man TV in the comments right now said Cat got Chet numbers.
Exactly.
I don't know if that's good or bad. What do you mean by that? Is that good or bad?
Every time they played, he dominate them.
Wait a minute, what you talking about? No. He's saying that Cat putting up Chet numbers.
No, he's saying Cat got Chet number, like Cat shut Chet down.
No, he said 13 and 11. There you go in the comment. I don't believe Cat shutting nobody down now.
Cat definitely ain't shutting nobody down.
I think we're looking at it wrong. Them people change their offense. So of course, like Cat ain't averaging 25. You know what I'm saying? He averaging about 13 and 11, like he said. But we have to take account. We have to take account of his assists. His assists have went up.
Exactly.
His assists have went up. So like they didn't change their offense to kind of play around Cat, and Brunson have been playing more off the ball. So like that Cat ain't playing trash. Cat ain't playing trash at all. They just changed their offense.
Hey, you arguing with somebody that said Paul George was gonna go off. Somebody that said Spider was gonna go off. Come on, man.
For real though.
This man thought Paul George was gonna be a deciding factor in beating us.
He said that.
He thought McCullum was gonna be the deciding factor in beating us.
Why see you gonna have to learn, man. Soccer team don't forget shit.
Nothing at all.
Hell no.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Cat got 13 and 11, just like Chet. He probably be averaging.
You talking like that's bad.
Is that enough, Nick?
You talking like that's bad.
That ain't enough on. He got to go 20.
To be a
20 to 25 this series.
13 and 11 with what? 12 assists? Come on, man.
12 assists? No.
Come on, man.
No.
Y'all some haters, bro.
About seven assists.
Hey, 7, 12, 6. Hey, it's more than what he been getting.
Definitely boost the inbox too much.
Like what? I don't think nobody is taking into account that. Like since Cat is averaging, like since his assists
and rebound,
since his assists have went up, Mikal Bridges is playing better. OG is playing better. Like everybody else is playing better. So they have a better offense. They playing a better offense. Y'all looking at the game wrong, bro. Like, well, Chuck, you looking at the game wrong. Like, dude ain't messing that team up. Dude, they changed their offense.
Chuck don't want to hear that because he don't want the Knicks to win.
I like Cat, but I'm saying he got to boost his production. I'm with Nick. He got to get up in them 20s. If we talking about OKC or the Spurs, just one of these things he see next round. He can't be 13. Ain't gonna get it.
But bro, I'm saying y'all saying that man got y'all saying he got to put up 20, but he's getting offensive and defensive rebound.
At least,
he's getting.
No offensive rebound.
Oh my
goddamn
God!
He don't offensive rebound. He don't. Let him talk about YNC.
OG and Noble is getting y'all offensive rebound, not Cat. OG and Noble.
So Cat just under there ain't doing nothing.
Man, ain't doing nothing. He ain't even under there to be honest.
Man, that ain't Paul George, bro. That's Cat. That's not Paul George or Spider. Y'all just be hating on that man for what? For no reason. He can't do nothing with Chet. Then when he go out here and shut Chet ass down, then what y'all excuse gonna be? Oh, Chet just had a bad game. Hold on. Let me ask y'all this then. So just like Nick said that Chet was scared of Wemby, when Cat go out here and shut his ass down and outscore, are we gonna get that same respect and that same question? Oh, he must be scared of Cat. Hell no. He had y'all excuse gonna be he had a bad game. Oh, don't worry, it won't happen again. Y'all just been disrespecting us all year, bro.
Good thing about the playoff series is 4 games. So one game don't determine the series. So if you have a one bad game, guess what? He still got to win 3 more.
Well, shit. According to you, they don't need to have number 1 good game and shit. They done took over the series. Cause shit, McCullough had 1 good game, and you swore that he was shit. Hey, he was gonna be the only player on the goddamn Hawks team that was scoring.
Oh, see that McCullough did his thing. He did his thing.
Yeah, and get what he doing now? Watching like us. So he ain't doing enough.
Oh yeah.
I mean, once again, I think it just comes down to the talent level in which people feel the Knicks have played against. Not saying the Knicks won't win a few games against either Western Conference team. It's just, in my opinion, they're going up against a way more talented team.
I'm glad y'all opinion don't decide who win and lose.
Right.
They're going to have to do a whole lot more to win these games. This is where they're talking about Cat.
Y'all acting like we can't adjust, though. That's what I'm trying to figure. Like, y'all acting like we can't adjust to anybody that we play.
I'm just saying. The thing is, this is where the panel, when everybody's talking about Cat needs at least 20. There's a reason for that.
I don't think so, bro.
I'm just saying, there's a reason for that. Because
I honestly think we can win with Cat scoring 13, 14 points. Y'all acting like, man, we ain't.
Mikal Bridges had 1 good season this whole
that don't sound right.
Let's be honest.
Did that
They're
sound right?
Bridges have
They can
one
win with
good
it.
series
Cat
in the
only
whole
win.
playoffs.
That don't sound right.
We've been doing it.
So do you think Mikal Bridges gonna be able to do what he just did next year against the Spurs or the
He
OKC?
ain't. But see, you act like y'all act like Cat and Mikal are the only two on the team.
No, we not. But we already stated that OG Ananobi going to give it all. He been doing good the whole playoff series. He gonna have to do that same intensity against one of them teams right there. He gonna have to.
If he been doing it all, you literally just didn't make any sense. He's been doing it all every series that he done played. So why all of a sudden he wouldn't do it against OKC?
Because
the talent that the New York Knicks has beat, ain't none of them teams would have beat the Spurs or OKC. Not one of them.
You got to do with us though.
That's the team y'all played. Y'all had an easy walk to the playoffs.
But what we play who's put in front of us?
Yes.
It ain't my fault the boys let you down.
The team that y'all played, don't none of them compare to the Spurs or the OKC. None of them. None of them.
Yeah, but that's the Knicks' fault. How though?
So
we didn't say it's the Knicks' fault. We basically saying y'all won't make it past neither one of these teams because we don't feel like y'all got enough.
All right, let me ask y'all this then. Where your team
Hold on,
at?
he got cat stats up. Tell him, Nick.
Yeah, so we got Cat stats up from the last couple of games that they done played in the playoff. Starting back in the last two games in Atlanta versus Atlanta, 16-12. The whole Philly series, 17-28. Then 17-13 going into Cleveland. I mean,
all right, we see it, but let me say this, cause Noam just said that don't sound right. Y'all just sat here and said that. Hold on, wait a minute, let me finish. You just sat here and said we can't win with Cat scoring 13, 14 a night.
Yeah, you can against OKC and the Spurs. This is what we talking about. We ain't talking about them East Coast teams, man. We talking about OKC and the Spurs. They're gonna have to step up production if they want to win the series. Yes, that's what I said. That's why it didn't sound right. It didn't sound right. Does that sound like they can win? Can they beat OKC and Spurs with them numbers? Can Cat win with them? Cat got to step it up to a dub plus, man. Maybe double numbers.
You gotta be a dub plus.
That's bare minimum. Bare minimum.
Nope.
We gonna see.
So you mean to tell me by looking at his numbers against these Eastern teams, Atlanta, Philly, and Cleveland, you know what I'm saying?
Atlanta, Philly, and Cleveland. No, man.
That easy work.
8 points. You got 8 points in the game. All right.
And what happened?
But those not okay. Atlanta.
I don't give down. Y'all keep on saying that they ain't a West Coast team. I don't give a fuck about them not being a West Coast team. Y'all saying we can't win with Cat not scoring 20.
But against these two type of teams, though, Mayor Socrates, y'all can do it against the Eastern teams, but against the
we can do it against anybody. We got Big Shot Brunson on the motherfucking floor. Who gonna stop him? Nobody, baby.
Again, it's a different level of talent going to the West. We talked about this multiple times.
But that right there is where I'm getting at though. Y'all keep saying it's a different level of talent going into the West. Of course it is. It's a whole different level of talent. But y'all acting like we don't know how to adjust. Like we ain't no talented ass teams ourselves. Like we just some bomb ass fucking team that just happened to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals and then make it to the NBA Finals. When we done been in the Eastern Conference Final for the last 3 years.
And it was expected for y'all to be there. It was expected. So it was a disappointment that y'all didn't get here last year.
Here we go. It was expected.
I'm just saying, you forgetting that part.
Hey, look, and when LeBron went to the Lakers, it was expected for them to be there every year too, and the motherfucker can barely make it to the playoffs. So let's not talk about what's expected.
We talking about the New York Knicks right now. And all them celebrities, they got them games charging their high ass fee for all them damn tickets.
But what they got to do with the boy playing though? What does the celebrities do?
It's just a slime ball organization.
Okay, so that means Colorado. So Colorado is a slime ball organization too, because when the shit was hot, they had all the motherfucking celebrities at the game. So what? And what did that change? What did that change?
$30,000 for them damn seats.
It's the fucking Eastern Conference Finals. It's the playoffs. Of course, the seat costs more.
Okay, I'm just saying. Have some compassion for the regular people. It's instead of just catering to these celebrities.
Okay, so you saying the same thing about OKC and the Spurs?
Well, you don't have that at these small market teams like that. The Knicks is a big market team. You know this. You know this already, dude. I don't know.
I'm asking you a question. So you saying that OKC and the Spurs ain't got no high seats?
They got them, but not like that, dude. Have you watched it?
Not like what though?
You probably ain't seen us. I seen on social media. I ain't got nothing to back it up right now, but I seen it where
I'm
they
trying to figure out what, like celebrities being at the game. What does it have to do with anything? Half of the motherfuckers from New York.
Y'all seat price has went up. Y'all.
But what does that have to do with us playing though?
Oh no, they ain't got nothing. I'm just saying what he talking about. I'm just saying what he talking about.
I know exactly what he's talking about, but I'm still trying to figure out what does that have to do with anything.
I'm gonna say this, man. At the end of the day, Mayor Fox.
Knicks at 6.
The Knicks now it's 6. I thought it was 5.
I just say that because it sounds good to y'all.
All right, Knicks man. Whatever, 6. Man. The Knicks talent level is not messing with OKC or San Antonio's talent level, and that's just the end of the story. The Knicks got to play above and beyond to win the series. They're gonna have to get that 20 out of Cat. Cat ain't gonna be able to just, he's gonna have to go in there and really rebound. He's gonna have to get 10 plus. It's gonna be a fight. He's not gonna be able to do the things that he did in those past series. He's gonna have to come in. He's gonna have to, and he's gonna have to actually.
What are regular numbers though?
I believe Brunson.
Them numbers you just showed.
I believe Brunson and Anunoby are both
them regular numbers
supposed to do. Brunson and Anunoby gonna do what they're gonna do. You know why? Because they both got dog in them. They both dog type style players. They're gonna get their points. They're gonna get rebounds. They're gonna get steals.
And Josh Hart gonna get here
because they got the dog in them. But them the only two that can do something. Everybody else gonna have to rise to the occasion, and that's the problem. I don't think the rest of the Knicks are gonna rise to the occasion because they're playing against better talent, better defensive talent, better offensive
gonna come off the bench and gonna fly their ass up, and Alvarado is gonna come out there and shut shit down on defense.
Also, better coaching. They're going up against a better coach on either one of these sides, in my opinion, as well. They're going to have way better game planning against Knicks than those other Eastern Conference teams. You're not going to be playing a drunk James Harden that just came from the strip club and wanted, just got done drinking a whole bunch of Douce.
The only game plan we need is to win. That's it. What I mean? That's our game plan. Win. Belt to ass. Win.
I mean, cause Mike Brown have been known to throw a series now when he got a good team.
Shit, we done heard that about a whole bunch of coaches.
I mean, no, I ain't heard about too many, but I know Mike Brown.
Teal was known to run us in the ground. But
I'm just saying, I don't see San Antonio or OKC doing what Cleveland did. Right. I don't see San Antonio or Cleveland blowing a 20-point lead in the fourth quarter. If they up a dub, that ain't happening. That's not happening. They're not blowing no 20-point lead on no Knicks.
As long as Bryson on the floor, there's a chance.
And also, and like I said, they're not going up against somebody like a starter that's just gonna disappear because he's scared of not showing.
I can't wait to see the disappointment on you motherfuckers' face when we go out there and show these boys up. I can't wait. And boy, and when I tell hold on, because when I say this, boy, as soon as the game over, y'all about not come on the goddamn show because I'm gonna do one and I'm gonna talk so much shit. Man, I can't wait.
You might get that opportunity, but probably not now.
I said 2 games, so you might be able to talk for 2 games, but
4
games. About to talk shit for no championship.
NBA Finals champs, the New York Knickerbockers.
Hey y'all, they selling that good stuff wherever Meritocracy is at, man. He just selling a whole lot of it. Or this afternoon, man. He been on
Hey,
it real heavy. I don't know. The delusions is just getting crazy.
I'm just saying, man. Y'all, hey, for y'all to be saying that we just had an easy ride and it was just so smooth sailing for us to go out here and just beat these teams the way we were whooping their asses. That ain't what y'all talking when the series started. All y'all motherfuckers were like, oh, yo, the Knicks might win this, the Knicks might win that. Well, I don't know, man. Atlanta looking like they're gonna shit. Y'all might not get nothing but one in Atlanta. Then what happened? Am I lying, Nick? Am I lying? Tell me if I'm lying.
Shout out KJ.
Exactly.
DJ did say that about Atlanta. I mean,
it wasn't
Atlanta
just DJ.
scared you a little bit. Atlanta scared you. You got through.
No, he didn't.
And it was an easy cakewalk through Cleveland.
Shout out to KJ in the comments, man.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wasn't Cleveland the number one team in the East?
Nah, they were number 4. It was after y'all.
Nah, we were number 3.
Detroit.
Oh, Detroit was number 1.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they ain't fucking make it to us. We gonna whoop their asses too.
Yeah, but KJ, we talked about that a little earlier. Castle, Harper, and Vassell as the factors for the Spurs. Everybody going with the Spurs except for Nick Madden and Mayor Socrates. I don't know what Mayor Socrates be on.
YNC got OKC, and I got OKC. You know.
Yeah. So who gonna be the factors? Who would be the bench guys for OKC to be the X factors?
Shoot, Caruso, McCain. They're gonna need Jalen Williams, the center Jalen Williams. They're gonna need him to step up a little bit more like he been doing. All them boys, just play y'all style of basketball, man. Of course, Wemby tall, but go through his chest, man. Jump in his chest. Shoot, he'll stop jumping for every rebound and block in. So, I mean, y'all gotta play some ball. Cause Castle, Harper, and Vassell, they some good ballers too, though, and I like that young energy. But
who listened to 8828 talking about?
What did he say? He said, boy, what software you using?
He probably talking about your takes on the New York Knicks winning the championship. Your AI might be on process.
He talking about the graphics.
Yeah, he probably talking about the graphics, though. I'm just trolling Mayor Socrates, though. He probably talking about the graphics, though.
You can't troll me. You don't even know who you want. You don't know you want to be a Rockets fan or a Hornets fan. Shit.
I got John Stockton on right now.
We'll just say that's a throwback.
Yeah, I got the throwback John Stockton on right now, so we coolin'.
And I'm taking flack from teams that ain't get past the fucking first round. Ain't this some shit?
Hey, let's not forget, Nick was happy when KD signed with the Rockets. He was happy. He was happy.
I was happy, but I already knew what was coming. Well, I was happy, but didn't like it. You know, we go through those little times. Ain't that right, Lakers fans?
Yeah, but for Houston to get back in things, they got to go through these two teams right here on the screen in the West. And for the next foreseeable future, probably 5 to 7 years, these guys gonna be right there in the West.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
Me neither.
If the Spurs don't win the championship this year, which they ain't, if they lose tonight, which they might, it's over with. I don't see them making it back.
I got the Rockets coming back when they trade KD. When they trade KD to Boston for Jaylen Brown.
Boy, y'all got a long ride. Sit it out. Hey, Trey, what's your team is, Trey?
I don't really got no team. I'm a LeBron fan. But if I was to have a team, it would be Spurs.
Oh, shit.
Hey, you with me, Trey. Trey, me and you the same, boy.
Well, we know why you think the Spurs, because they winning.
I'm in San Antonio.
No, because they winning.
I like the Spurs because they play real basketball. Like I like how they run their organization and everything.
Y'all ain't gonna like their asses next year.
Same way with OKC. I like what they doing over there. I like how
you can't have 3 teams, nigga. Goddamn.
Man, hold on. I can say I like something. Don't mean I'm a fan of the squad or whatever. They ain't my team, but
OKC trash. They a bunch of fruitcakes. And the Spurs is trash without Wemby. Point blank. Period. And the Knicks the best team in the NBA.
Also, next year we got to see what's gonna happen with Detroit Pistons because I think they better than the Knicks in a matchup.
Obviously not. Where they at?
Me too.
Where they at? Where they at?
You gonna end up seeing them boys for the next 3-4 years in the East.
Where they at?
So
where they at right now?
They got some stuff to work out this offseason.
Where they at right now?
They collapsed against Cleveland. It was good that y'all
against
saw
Cleveland.
It was good y'all saw them against
Cleveland.
I agree with that. If y'all would have seen Detroit, I think y'all would be at home.
We would have beat them too.
No, they would have beat Detroit too.
Hey, but guess what? We'll never know because they at home.
Yeah.
And the Knicks ain't. Well, we at home resting right now, but we in the NBA Finals. Lakers ain't there. Houston ain't there. The Hornets ain't there.
We know who ain't there. We know
one thing I will say about this though.
I'm just saying.
If New York wins the championship,
oh my God, I ain't gonna never hear the end of it from Minnesota team.
Well, there might not be a New York City left. If they win it,
So
they might burn that.
I'm gonna go down.
New York to the ground.
I'm gonna go down through there in my motherfucking truck.
It's on
Ain't
time.
gonna be nothing left but the rats. They got them big monkey rats in New York.
That's all right. They finna and get what they finna have a championship trophy for them rats to stand on top of.
Hey, Mutant Ninja Turtle rats on that motherfucker.
Man, hate all y'all want,
but it's all right. It ain't gonna matter because it's gonna be down in San Antonio. That's where the trophy is.
Man, I can't wait till this game come on. I you know what? I really I didn't want to see OKC go back to the fucking final. I hope they come out there and blow y'all asses out. Ooh, I hope they beat San Antonio tonight. Man, I'm talking about.
Then y'all have a
easy ride, just like y'all been saying. An easy ride. An easy ride.
One of these teams will be easy for y'all.
Easy ride. Hey.
We can leave that.
He's talking good though. He's talking good.
Anyway, hey man, appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for being in the comments. Don't y'all forget, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Choose life.